and the track's right down.
That I was not expecting. So
I warned you guys. I warned you guys.
Nobody listens to you.
Nobody listens to you.
Exactly, right? Like I'm bringing my car, but it's not here.
I did.
That's true.
Have you made any changes to your car since the last time, or what are you planning to do?
I got a little trick up my sleeve. Yeah. No major changes though. Just watch and learn is all I gotta tell you.
It does look good with those tires on the back. Yes, it does.
A little sad to say wow.
Understandably.
And we got the newcomer Mustang. I think that's gonna be pretty quick. I got a good feeling about it. My Mustang, I have a similar setup, similar engine, and that's by far the lightest car out here, by a big margin. So I think that's the one to watch out for.
Just Another Car Show drove 2 hours to get to this event, and basically he shut the car off, went to start it again, and it wouldn't start. But the good news is he did get it fixed, and he was able to race. Round 1 was No Bolts Left Behind versus Sorta stock Mopars, and No Bolts Left Behind came out the victor. So this time around, we put 391 Sure Grip back into the car, and I kept this on the down low, but I had a set of Slide links, so hopefully we'll improve traction with those. I don't know yet, but I had them laying around, so I threw them on the car. We'll see if it helps it hook, and then we'll see what happens. So Nightwrencher shows up in this green Duster that looks like it's pretty mild. So I figured this first round, I'm gonna give Doorthy all she's got just to test out the Sure Grip and the Slide links that I put on, see if we can get this car to hook up. So we pull up to the line, I start to bring the RPMs up, and as I nail it, the car's coming out of the hole sideways. The whole time I'm looking out my left window and I can see Nightwrencher right there, side by side. So just before the finish line, I think the tire started to hook, the car kind of whipped straight, and it just sort of lunged in front of Nightwrencher, and I got across the line first, getting the win. Well, so I thought I thought traction was gonna improve a lot with the Sure Grip and the Slide links. But because we went from a 276 gear to a 391, there's a lot of bottom end, and it just ripped the tires like nearly the full 330. It's like the car was just like sliding sideways going down the track.
How was Doorthy running on your race?
Well, I think that Doorthy was a little slower than I thought she was gonna be, because the Duster was like right there on its tail, like all the way to the end. I don't know if that's a factor of him spinning, but I was spinning pretty bad too.
Okay. So I feel a little bit better. I feel a little reassured, because that Willow he got out in front of me.
Yeah, I mean,
if that Willow race happens again here, I don't think I can catch him, because it took me half track to catch him last time. So
that's true. That is true.
So at Willow Springs, we did a 2 out of 3 elimination. This time at Perris, we did what I'm calling a Rolodex, which is basically everybody just races everybody, and then as you get 3 losses, then you're eliminated. And Just Another Car Show gets the win.
I fucking won!
Then Just Another Car Show and Sorta stock Mopars line up.
I'm excited. I have a mic on, remember.
You got your mic on?
Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Let's get it, brother. Good luck.
And Sorta stock Mopars gets the win. And then Just Another Car Show lines up against No Bolts Left Behind, and No Bolts Left Behind gets the win.
I am not that fast. Holy shit.
What are you planning to do for this next run?
This next pass, nothing. I'm just gonna try to leave more gently. So that one, I was holding the brake and bringing the RPMs up when I launched, and it just shredded the tires. So I think this time I'm just gonna come up, no RPM, just idle, and just let go of the brake and smash the throttle down, and hopefully leave more gently and not spin as bad. So I think I'm racing Barry next, but I don't know, whoever I race. I was hoping to race Barry because I felt like I might be able to take him if he screws up his pass and my pass goes perfect. But if we both have a good pass, he's gonna beat me. And we both have a bad pass, I'm gonna lose. So next up is No Bolts Left Behind and myself. was able to get the jump on No Bolts Left Behind, but it didn't take him long to get around me and end up with the win.
Who are you racing next? What changes do you think you're going to do?
So, one thing I did that I'm definitely not going to change is the weight in my trunk. I think I got to give a shout out to Infamous Nova for that one. 130 pounds in the trunk, I think, is the key. I'm feeling good. I feel like my second race I hooked up even better, and I think I know the trick now.
I pair up with Just Another Car Show.
All right.
Okay, so I'm up against Jonny Mopar. What do you have in this thing?
383.
That's 83 more, or 81 more cubic inches than I have, and I think that's at least a car length ahead of me.
Basically, because I know Doorthy's just going to spin the tires, I do an off-idle launch. So we beat him. I have 2 wins and 0 losses at this point.
Oh, I got smoked.
How bad was it?
You had me by like 2 cars, I think.
Okay.
I didn't hook at all. I had nothing. No hook whatsoever.
How did that go?
It went very well. I got him out of the hole, and then I never saw him. So I got out front, stayed out front.
So who are you racing next?
Now I'm racing Jeremy. So I know I'm going to lose that race. He's way faster.
Is this going to be your third loss?
It will be, no, it'll be my second loss. Because I got 2 wins now and 1 loss. Nightwrencher and 1. Barry and lost. Mustang and 1. So 2 wins, 1 loss. So I'm going to be here a while.
All right, hopefully we have time to finish this. I thought it was going to go quick, but it looks like it's going longer.
Yeah, I know. Next up was Sorta Stock Mopars up against Nightwrencher. Nightwrencher's dad was actually running the car in this round.
Oh, what was that? Oh, what was that? What happened? Oh my God.
And
what happened?
it didn't go good for Sorta Stock Mopars. If you want to get more details on what happened to Sorta Stock Mopars, go over to his channel and get the full story.
All right, so the Duster just beat Sorta Stock. It's up to you to knock the Duster out. How do you feel?
I feel like I got this one. I mean, anything can happen. I think that last race just proved that. So I got it in my head not to miss a shift, so now I'm worried I'm going to miss a shift. But I'll try not to psych myself out.
Okay, from this point forward, things got kind of messed up. And it was my fault. When I actually launched on that race with Sorta Stock Mopars, I did notice that I red lighted. But I instantly forgot about it because once he had problems with his car and he couldn't shift into second gear and he just kind of stalled out and I went around him, like, just forgot about it all, you know? Didn't think about it. The assumption is that he lost against me. And the red light thing is the furthest thing from my mind. So it was like, rush, rush, rush. Let's get into our cars. Let's go, you know, do the tiebreaker. So No Bolts Left Behind and myself go jump in line. They're telling us, nope, nope, we're done. So we're getting ready to turn around. And then over the radio, the guy said, bring the cars up. So we got to race. We were basically the last cars on the track. We made the last pass.
One last one here.
I got him a little bit out of the hole, but not by much. I think he got tired of me jumping him so bad, so he was on his game. And I think the only reason I got him at the light is probably because he spun more than I did. But it didn't take him long to get around me, get out in front, and stay out in front, and then beat me by a bus. So the mix-up didn't really cost No Bolts Left Behind any issues because he still ended up winning, and he ended up getting all the points he was going to get anyway. Technically, whatever points I got for beating Sorta stock should have went to Sorta stock because I red lighted.